Hey there, Granty. Hope you are doing great. Two things before we get into this video. The sun is right there, so I apologize if I'm a little bit squinty, and my hair is an absolute mess. It's just the way it is. I want to shoot this video for you regardless. So in this short video, I want to reveal to you, or just tell you a little bit of story of my personal struggle with something I just couldn't understand when I started strength training. And it was actually the biggest reason as to why I wasn't getting stronger and I was always stuck in a plateau. Just to give you some context, so I come from an AFL football background. Pretty much since the age of 6, I've always played football. And once football started getting really serious, like when I was actually trying to have a good crack at getting drafted into the AFL, which was around the age of 16, the training got really serious too, obviously. Sorry, Almo just snorting, and there he is, I think, if you can see him. So training was getting really serious. We were pretty much in pre-season training. We were running 3 nights a week. Usually I'd do an extra one by myself. And like the training was just crazy. Like we were doing 400s and 800s and 1Ks. We were doing 3K time trials, fartlek, interval, sprints. Basically the whole premise behind, or the whole concept behind our pre-season training and even in-season training was that you have to be fit. You have to have a massive aerobic capacity, which you do for football, 100%. So that was my mentality when it came to just exercise training in general, is that your heart rate has to be high, you got to have very little rest, and you pretty much always have to be huffing and puffing, and if your heart rate gets below 150 beats per minute, then it's not effective. Again, that was my mentality because of my pre-season training for football. Then around the age of like 17, I started getting really serious about my strength training as well as my conditioning training. So I hired a coach, or my parents hired a coach in the beginning. I still have a coach today. But yeah, around the age of 17, we hired a coach to help me with my strength training. And he put the program together for me to do on my days because I had a little at-home gym. And I was just training in my garage with my father. And so the program outline was, for example, if it was squat days, I would do sets of squats, but he had me resting 3 minutes between sets. And this is something I just could not understand. Like I said, I was programmed to thinking that you pretty much never rest and your heart rate always has to be high. So I would still rest 3 minutes between my sets of squats, but I would be doing stuff in between the sets to keep my heart rate high. So like I'd be doing like star jumps or just jogging on the spot, or I'd go for a run up the court and come back in between my 3-minute sets. Anyway, 6 months down the track, I had some testing and my lifts pretty much only went up by like 5 kilos. And my coach was like, dude, what's going on? Your lifts should be like 20, 30 kilos PR. It's only gone up 5 kilos. What's going on? Like, are you actually following the program? I'm like, yeah, I am. When, again, I just really wasn't. Anyway, he managed to get it out of me that I wasn't truly resting between my sets. I was doing stuff. I was still trying to keep my heart rate high when he wanted me to literally do nothing for 3 minutes. Again, couldn't get that concept. And he said, look, dude, either we stop doing this or you start doing it correctly. So it's either, you're in or you're out. I said, all right, I'm in. I'll do it properly. I'll rest between my sets. I'll do the full 3 minutes and I won't do anything else. And I did it. Long and behold, a few months down the track, my lifts started to go up. I finally hit a double bodyweight squat and I finally hit a double bodyweight deadlift, which for me was massive because I've had 4 knee recos. So my knees are shot. Like I said, I've had 4 operations and I still manage to hit a double bodyweight squat and double bodyweight deadlift. I was over the moon. So I guess here's like the little aha moment, a little insight I'd like to give to you. If your goal right now is to truly get strong, you cannot turn your strength training workout into a conditioning workout. Strength training principles and conditioning principles, or cardio principles, are 2 completely different things, okay? And this is the hardest thing most girls, like I did for me as well in the beginning, to grasp. In fact, this is the reason why the motivation for this video today is because I had a coaching call with a Strong Not Skinny case study girl last Friday. You see, in our case study program, every fortnight they can have a coaching call with me. One-on-one call, we can talk about anything they need help with or brainstorm ideas and whatnot. And she asked this very thing. Grant, in the program it says I need to rest 3 minutes. Is that a typo? Like, no. 100% you need to rest 3 minutes. Bare minimum. Look, for strength, it's between 2 to 3 minutes. But yes, you need to rest between 2 to 3 minutes if you want to get strong. And again, couldn't get the concept. And I said to her, look, don't turn your strength training workout into a conditioning workout. And she's like, aha, okay, it makes sense. So that's my little aha moment, my little 2 cents for today. Is if you are truly trying to get stronger and you're not getting stronger, you're probably not resting long enough. Don't turn your strength training workout into a conditioning workout. If you can rest between 2 to 3 minutes between your sets, I can guarantee you that not only will you keep your strength between your sets in your actual workout, but workout to workout over the course of months, you'll actually be able to add more weight to the bar, and before you know it, you'll start hitting more PRs. So I hope that was helpful. Apart from that, I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.